Trigger warning. We got to talk about Shanquella Robinson.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
No. What? If you guys aren't familiar with this story, Shanquella Robinson decided to go to Mexico with a group of friends. It was for a birthday celebration. The crazy thing about this particular scenario is that Shanquella Robinson never made it back home. Okay? She never made it back home. And throughout that, her mom got a phone call from her alleged friend saying that Shanquella had passed away due to alcohol poisoning. Now, I know that had to be devastating for a mom to just had talked to her daughter the night before and was supposed to talk to her again the very next day, and to get a phone call saying your daughter is no longer here. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine it. Now, why do we need to talk about this? Well, we need to talk about it because the mom, she wanted answers. She wanted answers, rightfully so. She wanted answers, and because she wanted answers, she tried to search for them throughout her friends, the people that said, okay, it was alcohol poisoning, but everybody had a different story. So I have a little clip of the mom. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, if you're new here, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of the tribe. Let's go ahead and watch.
Weekend for 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson and her group of friends who went to Cabo to celebrate one of their birthdays.
She told me they had a chef. They was getting ready to eat. They was eating tacos, something, salad or something they was eating. And I said, well, okay, I love you. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I never talked to my child again, and she never made it back home.
Robinson's mom, Salamandra, says within 24 hours of her daughter's arrival, she was dead. Figuring out how or why has only added to the family's nightmare. It started with a frantic call from Robinson's friends.
They said she wasn't feeling well. She had alcohol poisoning. They couldn't get a pulse. Each one of the people that was there with her was telling different stories.
It's when the family made calls to the FBI and Mexican authorities that they learned of another potential cause of death.
And the autopsy came back. They said it didn't have anything to do with alcohol. Said that she had a broken neck, and her spine in the back was cracked. She had been beaten.
Salamandra says the entire group came back from Mexico, leaving her daughter's body there. Nearly 2 weeks and $6,000 later, her body is back home. But answers have been hard to come by.
You know, I know that's not going to bring my child back, but I want something done about it.
State Department in Mexico, who refute the claim that Robinson was murdered, saying the police's initial indication is that there was no clear evidence of foul play.
No one told the same story, so I never believed them anyway.
Queen City News obtained Robinson's death certificate, which lists the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation, which is instability in the uppermost vertebrae. In the section where police could have noted any sign of intoxication, it says, person found unconscious on her living room.
And they didn't call us to the very last minute, though.
The group stayed here at Villa Linda 32, a property listed on CaboVillas.com. A rep with the company says the group called the concierge for help Saturday afternoon. The concierge called a doctor who gave CPR. Robinson died at 3 p.m., an estimated 15 minutes after her injury. We obtained a list of 7 guests who signed into the villa and called the phone numbers they left with the company.
So after watching that, you can understand the mom's frustration. It went from her friends saying that she had alcohol poisoning to now saying my baby was murdered in Mexico. She was murdered in Mexico, and I need answers. I need solutions. I need help. And this is where you guys come into play. Share this video, comment with this video, engage with it so more people can see it. Please share your thoughts below, and let's get into it. There has been a recent leak of an additional video. An additional video that doesn't show that Shanquella had alcohol poisoning, but it shows that she was in an altercation with another young lady on the trip. And it shows that the other young lady was basically beating her down, and Shanquella was defenseless. She didn't fight back. And you could hear people egging on in the background, Shanquella, fight back. Why isn't she fighting back? Those are not your friends. I don't think people quite understand how detrimental it can be keeping fake friends around you. It literally can be life or death. heck, my brother was murdered by somebody he considered his friend. So I'm speaking from experience of heartbreak and seeing it happen in my own family. So do me a favor, when you have a friend that's being weird towards you, like, it's okay to move around, to unfriend them the first time, okay? I'm at a loss for words. Okay? So we have people that were at this trip denying they knew anything was going on, trying to cover themselves, holding Bibles.
So, where I was at? Oh, yes, I left on Saturday. The trip was from Friday to Monday, October 28th, 29th, 30th. 31st going home. Didn't even make it there. So I get off my flight around like 2:16 Mexico time. I guess we're 2 hours ahead. 2:16 p.m. I make a phone call. To everybody who were there. Like, I need the address. So during this phone call, that's the first time I heard that Quilla wasn't feeling good. They told me that Quilla was sick and she was showing signs of alcohol poisoning. And they got that because one of their friends told them that they were seeing signs. So she was showing symptoms of alcohol poisoning. But I didn't know it was a fight. Hold on. I got my Bible. Yeah, I'm gonna put this blunt down because I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie on that. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not saving nobody's ass. I'm not protecting my ass. I'm just coming here to keep it real because y'all in my DMs going crazy.
He said he wasn't there. Doesn't he sound like the guy in the video? Listen.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
No. What's your
At least something. At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro. Get up.
There's so much wrong with this story. Like, how do you go to Mexico with your friend? Your friend. They pass away. And you leave them there. You just go home. Like, nothing happened. Like, you don't have a responsibility to your friend. My friends are like family. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm wrong. My friends are like family. So you don't have a responsibility to your friend. They passed away under your care. And you just leave them in Mexico and just go back to the States and just live life. Like, you don't have a responsibility to them or their parents. For their parents to heal, get the answers that they need. Like, something is all the way off and wrong with this story, okay? And then we figure out that she didn't die from alcohol poisoning. No. She died from a broken neck. She was in an altercation. And I don't trust Mexico. I just, I don't trust. I never trust what Mexico put on there. I gotta be honest with you. No offense to my Mexican brothers and sisters. But no, amigos and amigas. But no, the autopsy shows something happened, and it's not what they said happened, and we knew that, right? Calm down. I want to hear you guys' opinions on this story. What do you think happened? Definitely want to say rest in peace, and definitely sending my thoughts, prayers, and condolences to Shanquella's family. I'm so sorry you guys are experiencing this. It's heartbreaking, and I hope you get the answers that you deserve. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to Tam Talks. My name is Tam. Again, if you're new here, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.
Quilla, can you at least fight back?
No. What's your
At least something. At least fight back, something.
Get up, bro. Get up.
Try.
And now a word from our sponsors. We actually don't have any sponsors. I'm just here to say please like and subscribe. Be a part of the tribe. I definitely appreciate you guys watching the video, and I want to see you every time I post. So go ahead and be a part of the tribe and click that subscribe button.